We are back. We are back finally. I'm back to my home and back to racing. It's time for the round 5 of the Elite League Racing Cup, the Belgian Grand Prix. Here we are with the qualifying session and also the race, because the admin decided to make the qualifying and the race at the same day. So at least I can do the race well simultaneously. And well, let's see. We got into our out lap, beginning our out lap to make a proper lap. Then let's see how much space I've lost, but still I just practice in that circuit, because yeah, I don't know how much I've lost, but I don't think I've lost any of my pace, so no concerns about that for now. So here we are, beginning with my out lap. So let's just skip into my proper lap. So here we are, heating up my tires and then heading to the proper lap. So here we are into the post-up chicane, going to the good exit in order to get a little advantage at the beginning of the lap. But oh no, I think the advantage has just gone, because I just accelerated not so well, and into the slopes I didn't do it well as well. So yeah, into Eau Rouge and Radion. Let's see if we can do it flat out and safely, but we didn't happen. I don't know how, but I'm glad that I didn't crash so heavily, because I was just a bit scared when I just spun around, and I thought that was the end of qualifying for me, because yeah, if you spun at Radion, you have almost granted a heavy crash and you may be out. So yeah, and even more of a miracle that I didn't even have damage to my front wing. So yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen. It didn't damage the car. So, but the cost is that I had to do another lap, and my softs are now a bit worse than before. So yeah, a little disadvantage that I have. So anyway, let's get into another lap. But then here we are, repeating the lap, and now my tires are warm up but a bit worn out than the previous lap. So getting to the post-up chicane, having a good exit, right? Yes, we had this time. So then we have decent start of lap, and then into Eau Rouge, La Sauce, turn 1. I lost a bit of time, but still again, because I had a good exit in the previous lap. I just went to the inside before before going to the proper corner, and then to Eau Rouge Radion. This time I didn't crash, and here we are into the Camel Straight. TYRE is opened, then to the Le Combe, and here we are decently taking off every curve and into the third Le Combe. But then oh no, I did horribly, because my lap time got invalidated. And well, still anyway, it wouldn't affect, because now my lap has already bottled and now into the bin. So yeah, once again I had to do another lap. Oh no, my tire wear is just going to ruin up my lap. But I have still a last chance, because but you might be wondering, why don't you just got with 2 sets? Well, I just want to use just another set, not 2 more, because I just want to save the other soft for the race, in case there's a safety car at the end of the race and I don't have disadvantage, because they are all used. So here we are, repeating the lap, then to having another lap, but still yeah, a lot of disadvantage. Having a good exit before the lap. Yes, we got the RS open, wide open, then to hand it to La Sauce. How much is going to be? Not so bad. So, but still I just lost a bit of time I just lost like a tenth and a half of second, so didn't get to Aarhus and Radion. Let's see how bad it can get. Not so bad, not bad. I just got smoothly. The R is wide open, so traffic, and then into the Camel Straight, then heading to the Comb, touching some curbs. Ooh, yeah, doing smoothly with the brakes. I mean, the corners. Everything's looking good. Then to that corner, I don't know what name is this. So well, here we go, and oh my goodness, I almost crashed into. I almost spun. I mean, into no name corner though. But I just slowed down a bit. I just oh no, and well, if you have slowed down and still doing flat out, well, that means that you ran out of fuel. That happened to me. Yeah, I didn't save the fuel because I wasn't but I mean, I didn't set though. I set just only to make it like one proper run, and because I didn't expect that I have to do 2 or 3 runs, so yeah, I must have to return to box, and yeah, it's all up, and that means that I have just only one chance, and I don't have to pole it, or else I'll start last. Well, not last, because I don't know if the others, if one of them did not set a time, but here I am entering the box, and yeah, a bit of a frustration about it. So, but still, I have another chance, so I'm not so worried. So let's rest up a bit. But then I was watching the other lap times, but I was focusing so much that time has just passed, and it was just 2 minutes before the session was over, and I just immediately just got out of the box, because if I was a bit later, I would miss out the lap, but still I didn't have, the game just said to me that I would not have time to get out of, to go on and make a proper lap, well, not a flying lap, I mean, yeah, a flying lap, but I just think that it is possible to get a flying lap in that time, but still, yeah, I was, well, still, anyway, let's get on into the present day. Here I am doing to the out lap, heating up the tires, letting Ahmed pass, because I don't know if he's on a flying lap. I don't know, because I think he's red mark flashing. So yeah, and he just crashed into. I almost crashed into him. I just remember on a Friday Ragnarok's in my sports team. In the sports team, I am in the THR. In the Friday trainings, it was on a safety car, and that same guy just overtook me during the safety car, and then just decided to give me back my position by braking in the middle of the track, and I couldn't react, and I just crashed into him. So, but still, it was just training, so it wasn't a lot of concern. So let's get into the flying lap. I was a bit nervous because, first of all, I didn't know if I had time to do the flying lap, and 2, if I had to do the lap, I don't have to bowl it, because if I bowled it, I would start last, because I didn't have set a proper lap time. Then into the source, I made a decent exit to the corner, so I was very nervous. This lap is very crucial for my race, and then to Aarhus Radion, very good into those corners. TYRE is wide open into the Camel Straight. Already, I don't know how much I gained, because those aren't real times, and into the comb, and I just, oh my goodness, I just have a bit of oversteer. I just was nervous, and I decided to not do it, to not gamble at all, and I decided to do a bit carefully, but still, I was just dealing with oversteer, then to the no-name corner decently, then to the little straight into 1. How much I'll gain? Nothing, but still, oh my, oh no, I was just very nervous, and but still I was just setting a quick lap time, but still it would be quicker if it wasn't by those oversteers. Then to the corner before stubble out, everything's looking good, then to stubble out flat out, no problems, and then set the fastest second sector. So then into the not so corner into Blanchimont, it is just going decently. Then to the poster chicane, braking, not blocking the brakes. Hopefully it didn't block the brakes, and then in by the lap time, accelerating at the end of the chicane. Very good. What time did I set? A 1:44.478, which made me into 3rd position. Not bad, but still, pole position was 1.1 seconds faster than me, so still could be better by if I had then have oversteer in those 2 corners. But still, I don't know, I think I may be being into the front row at least, because I was just 3/10, almost 3/10 away from 2nd place, but still, at least a good result. And yes, this time I'll be in the race. So then let's head into a race now. So starting of the race, it's like the default one, medium, hard, soft, medium. I don't know, man. I didn't want to risk for, because I didn't want to that happened the safety car during the medium stints, but the thing that I changed was in the field, because I just lower out a bit of the field, but not so much, just in case there's no safety car, but still not underfilling the car. So that's it. That's the strategy for the race. Let's begin now with the formation lap. So here we are, waiting for the players to load their games, well, to start, well, to confirm that they're ready, because, well, I think no one, we were pressing the start button so early, but still, not a lot of time wasted, but still, let's begin with the formation lap. Here are practicing the start. Decent start, in my opinion. It's just only the practice start, so it will be fundamental to do a great start in the race. So here we are warming the tires, and oh, we have some Williams spinning like Latifi. And here we are waving, using all the track width to warm up the tires, and also doing some burnouts. I'm here letting the Williams pass, because I don't want to crash, because if you crash, it would set you into the grid box, and that means that your tires will get cold, and you don't want your tires to get cold. But I just have a bit oversteer into the comb, because I don't know, but I had a bit of oversteer, which meant that it made me think that, well, no, I mean that it made me conscious that I may, if I'm not careful, I may spin. But still, I just heating up the tires, everything is normal. If you crash into the formation lap, everything is fine. It's not real life, it's just only a game. But here we are into those. So, oh my goodness me, I just have a lot of oversteer. Thank God it's just only formation lap, and here is a driver behind me, Osba. Oh, and oh my, I have a snap of oversteering to Stavelov. Then into Blanchimont, warming up the tires, and it's nearly the end of the. Oh my goodness me! Oh, almost crashed into the Alfa Romeo, and oh, I just saw Williams parked, and I made a donut of warming up the tires, heating up the tires, and there are others making the spin. I also did the spin, but I didn't want to spin more because, well, one more, that's it. Well, that one it didn't go off well, but yeah, the TYRE will affect by those things, but still, it's not a lot of concerns, right? But here we are parking into the grid spot. Let's see who gets into the lead of the race if something bad happens. So here we are. Right, calm down. I was saying to me because everything can happen during the race. Everything can happen, and everyone is parking their grid slots. We're waiting for one to park their grid. So here we are, about to begin the race. Let's see. Well, we wait. All right, let's begin with the race. Let's see. All right, 5 red lights, 3, 4, 5 lights. Let's see, and it's locked down. Away we go. Decent start for us, and we have into turn 1. Everything normal, but I think I was just leaving some space into the other, but I just crashed into the Aston Martin, but not a lot of concerns because we didn't have damage. But the virtual safety car happened because but just spawning to the source, but it won't affect a lot because it's just virtual safety car. But still, yeah, it made at least I overtook him before the virtual safety car. I was just lucky that I didn't have doing damage because I made some contact, because I just wanted to leave the space into the inside because someone was just going to was side to side with the driver who was inside in the inside line. But here we are, heating up the tires, maintaining the delta pace, and well, let's skip into the end of the virtual safety car. And here we are, the end of the virtual safety car, warming up the tires. Well, we have already, and we return to race speed. I was just catching with Tamal a bit wide into the corner before Stavelot. Then I was catching, reducing the gap between Tamal and myself into now half a second, and extended the gap between Leopold and myself into now 2/10. Then into bus stop chicane, I was now very near. I was a quarter of a second, but I just got the corner into the bus stop chicane, and as you saw into the exit of bus stop chicane, I almost spun and bit of oversteer. Then to the Azul, Tamal has just set the fastest lap of the race. I was just catching him, but yeah, Tamal was just fast enough that I couldn't catch him. Well, and yeah, couldn't overtake that driver. And well, let's skip into lap 3. And the reason we just skip into the lap 3, well, apart from having 2 fastest sectors but still not getting the fastest lap, and DRS being enabled, well, just wait until right on. But here we are. The gap between Tamal and myself just extended to a second, but I got DRS, but Tamal just got a 3-second time penalty. That's the reason we just skipped into lap 3, and I had no DRS unfortunately, but still that means that I'm now leading the race, applying the penalty, and I have personal fastest sector, but I think Tamal just set a faster sector 1. Well, I don't know. That doesn't mean that Tamal just is faster than myself and more than me, and maybe the other drivers just set faster sector 1s, but well, that's just out of topic. So yeah. Then heading to lap 4, going to Ojos and Torrellón. The gap was opening, but the safety car has now deployed, and that means that the gap means now nothing. But I just decided to gamble all gamble all of it and decided to box for hearts. And it's a bit risky because, but due to my experience, the hard tires don't last the entire 50% race, and I have the sensation that if I don't manage my tires well, my hearts will, I will get the puncture in the final lap, in the final stage of the race, and so I just have to risk it for all, because I don't know, if it may not happen in another safety car, and maybe that will pay off. But I just decided to gamble it and go for hearts. But yeah, it's a bit risky for it, but well, that's just, yeah, I just decided to go for hearts anyway with that risk. And I just got into the box, into the pit lane, and I just saw that Tamaru didn't box his, stay out. Tamaru stayed out, and I just thought that it would be just a dumb decision staying out. But I think it might be a decent decision, and I saw that the 4 drivers that are ahead of me, the other 3 more stay out. I wanted to say that, and here we are, just hitting up the tires and catching up the safety car queue, and have to hit up the tires until the end of the safety car. So here we are, safety car in this lap. I couldn't hit the tires too much because I didn't want the hard tires to wear a lot, because I just planned to set until the end of the race. But safety car in this lap. Let's prepare for the relaunch and hope nobody gets nasty surprises, and crucially with myself. And here we are. Oh my goodness me, just punching too much that we almost crash. But safety car, it's going to leave. Well, it's going into this lap, and we are hitting up the tires very crazily, and I see that the drivers in front of me aren't going fast, and I think they're just waiting until the post stop chicane. But here we are into the post stop chicane. Good relaunch for the drivers in front of me, and even with myself. But the one who didn't get a good relaunch was the Iceman, because I'm now battling for P3, but I just blocked the brakes and then into as well. So, oh my goodness me, I just almost found into, because I just pressed the accelerator too much, and then to Ojos Radio. Oh my goodness me, I just had to lift up the throttle because the Iceman was just going too slow into those corners, and I didn't want to crash and destroy my wing, and fortunately I just overtook him around the outside before the Le Combe, and a bit of oversteer, a bit of drift, then to corner before the no-name corner. And so yeah, it was the objective is just to close the gap and overtake those and winning the race. Then into Ojo Casadion, which is that Klubeck has got a 3-second time penalty, and that means that I'm now into second position. Well, if the penalty is applied, because I'm still in 3rd place, but it is without applying the penalty. Well, physically, I mean, yeah. But then into lap 9, at the end of lap 9, the 2 drivers that were in front of me boxed for hearts finally, and that means that I got into the lead of the race, and hope I can hold up that lead for a while and even win the race. But then into lap 11, exactly 1 lap earlier, safety car has deployed because Williams just spun to the two corners before stability, I mean. But I don't think so, because I think it might be the battle between the Mercedes and the Red Bull into punishment, or I don't know. But the thing is that safety car came out, and I just decided to stay out because I didn't think that the mediums would last forever, would last for 11 laps. But I clearly regret this because I saw in the strategy box that the mediums could last 10 laps without any problem. So yeah, I should have box for mediums and not have to conserve those stars. So yeah, just yeah, terrible mistake I've made. But well, I don't know. It maybe it could have the same results or even worse. But well, here we are heading into the box, and well, I was just going a bit slow on purpose because I was just conserving the tires, because I just want that the tires to last for the entire race with the most grip possible. Alright, so safety car in this lap. I haven't heated up the tires a lot because I didn't want the hearts to wear out and get off the cliff in the end of the stages of the race. But still, I was just trying to hit the most as possible in order to get a great start and not fall off from the lead, because my turns, it's at 78 degrees Celsius, not so hot, just so cold. So safety car in this lap, and I hope I do have a good relaunch and still be able to maintain the lead. So here we go, getting to the relaunch. Let's see who gets into the lead. I'm still into the lead, and into las dos. Ooh, yeah. Osba almost crashes into me. I think he just went to overtake me down the inside, but I think he didn't calculate well. But it didn't end up in a crash. But still, yeah, didn't do flat out into Aarhus and Radion. But still, we're just maintaining the lead, full out of penalties, and in order to conserve my tires, I just need to be a bit slow and smooth in the corners. Well, I think I've been told you that in the previous laps, but after that I think I'm doing a train, because the cars have it's just bunching up because I'm just going so slow and nobody can overtake me, because I'm just fast as the straight lines, and in the corners it's not so easy to overtake. So yeah, I'm just holding the lead for a while and doing that train, and I think I might lose the lead by the target die. I was doing the most possible in order to win the race. But yeah, let's see in the few laps. So my goodness me, a bit of oversteering to Stavelot. That was just a great save, because I would, otherwise I would spin, and Oswald was just trying to overtake ground outside into Banashimon, but he thought again and he decided to back off a while. And yeah, and Leopard just I think he upgraded himself and almost crashed into me, but nothing happened pretty bad. So Oswald is trying to overtake me in the next few laps, but he couldn't overtake because I was just pretty fast in this straight line, and also I just saved the ELRC for that. So yeah, I was just pretty smart in those occasions. So let's skip into the few laps. So then into lap 18, going into Stavelot, Osba was just so fast that he just trying to overtake me into that kind of straight, but this time he just trying to overtake me now into Blanchimont, but I just went wide into that corner, but the game didn't have mercy for myself, because he just gave me a 3-second time penalty. So yeah, that was just terrible thing. So that means that if I just lost the lead, I would actually lose the lead instead of being 3 seconds behind that driver. But also he just overtook me, and making things worse, Jovan just overtook me after last rows, and so I just tried to overtake him re-overtake them into the camel strike, but Jovan had just a terrible exit, and his ERS has just run out then to camel strike. I just re-overtook him very easily, but then with Dosberg, he was just fast enough that I couldn't overtake him around the outside, but we just crashed, we just made contact, and even worse, because Jovan and I made more contact, and that made me damage my front wing. And what happened to us was that what he spun, and his rear end crashed into my rear end, making me almost spin. So if I was a bit faster, I wouldn't spin. But yeah, that was just terrible one. I just fell into 4th position. That was just a terrible, no, unbelievable. I had chances to get 3rd position, but my front wing was just so damaged that I couldn't hold up that gap between Klutak and myself. So yeah, I was wishing for luck that what do you say, that my front wing didn't affect too much, but as you can see, my front wing has just damaged enough that I would lose a lot of tenths, I would say seconds, but yeah, I may be right. But still, it wasn't so affected. Well, I was just surprised that it would affect me a lot, because I just had 0 wings, so it shouldn't have been affected so much. But let's go into lap 20, then to Azos. I was just under attack with Inquisidor, because he was just less than a second behind me, and he's closing the gap. Then to Ojos Radio. I just took flat out. Oh no, that's just, I exceeded the track limits. So yeah, I was going a bit decently, because it was now a second gap. So I was just calmed down a bit, but I just have to manage my tire wear, because oh my goodness me, I bit snap of worst there. But I was going to say that oh no, another track limit exceeding, and I was going to say that that I had to be a bit conservative, because my tires, I have to remember my tires. I have to get into the end, or else my tires will have puncture. But still, yeah, that was just so bad, but hope it doesn't end up worse with a puncture. So yeah, let's keep it into few laps. But then heading to lap 21, I was just behind Inquisidor, but this time he just has really attempt to overtake me, but I just have a terrible exit. But my tire wear but now it doesn't have a lot of grip, but now Inquisidor has just overtook me, and that means that I am now into 5th position, but fortunately it's the camel straight, so I can re-overtake him easily. But then round the outside, he's just pretty fast. I think he's deploying a lot of ERS, but round the outside I overtook him, but then I ran wide, but then to the comb, I was just trying to overtake him, but I just had a terrible exit, because I'm just glad that they didn't spin, because if I would spun, I would or either spun and lost a lot of seconds, or even crash into the wall and being out of the race and lose 10 points, and that would mean that it will affect me a lot in championship, because I haven't scored points. Well, I have scored just only 4 points in that season, and that means that it wasn't really going well for me. But yeah, it was just terrible, because now down to 5th position, I was still that bad day made me worse, but at least it didn't happen a lot worse. But still, I have to conserve my tires, because one of my hard tires is now at 70%. So I think I'm reaching into a puncture territory. I know that my tires are now cut off the cliff. Well, I think so. Yeah. Oh my goodness me! I got a terrible exit at the end of the bot stop chicane. That means, oh no, I lost 6 seconds. 6 seconds lower than my previous lap time. Well, than my best lap time, I mean. And yeah, I think that means that my tires have got off the cliff, and now my rear tires are about 70% above 70%, and yeah, I just didn't want to take it out my tires, but fortunately I don't have to manage my tires too much because it's just only the last lap, but still I had to still manage my tires a bit more, but I didn't have to worry too much because at least it's just only 22 laps, and well, you know, oh my goodness me, Gelfax, what's happening? Oh yeah, it's just a lap car. Oh, he just stopped the car. I don't know why, but now, oh, we are only 11 cars. No, the Haas didn't retire, so yeah, was just another car. So we are just 11 drivers still in this race. So yeah, what a race still. Finally getting some good points, but even more for luck because one of the McLarens just spun into Stavelot, but and the gap reduced from 10 seconds into now 2.6 seconds, 2.5, 2.3, 2.2, now less than 2 seconds, and that means that I can at least get up into 4th position if I'm going to have another penalty, but I just decided to go carefully into bus-stop chicane and not cut the corner. Now 1.4. Can I just still get 3 seconds behind the car? Yes, I could. Now I just finished P4, but it could be better if it wasn't by the spin and by that thing. But still, I would take that 4th place. It was just incredible race. So that means that I'm back, and still. With that thing, still, I'm happy with that because yeah, it's been a tough races, but well, race is over, and let's rest up a bit. Now we did it. At least we accumulated a lot of big points. So here is the results. Leopard won the race, starting from 2nd place. Inquisidor finished 2nd place, starting from 7th. And the winner of the driver of the day, Kodak, after starting P15, just made a great comeback, finishing 3rd position, the final step of the podium. Meanwhile, I started 3rd and dropped down to 4th while I was leading the race. Joe Wan started 5th and maintained that position. The Iceman started 12th, also what a comeback because he just finished 6th position. And Bernie, the league owner, started P11 and finished 7th. My teammate Flores finished 8th. Well, the rest, well, those are irrelevant. And Portamel, who just started from pole position and dropped down the field. So I might think Tamal would have DNF'd, so well, there we have it, guys. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to be a part of the Mexico Walls, please subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notifications if you don't want to miss any of my videos. So, and also if you want to join my Discord server, you feel free to join. My link is in the description down below. So have a nice day. Goodbye.